So let's welcome Sushma Singh on our MYB talk show. She is a certified, ICF certified coach, as well as she's a microbiologist, as well as an author. So let's listen from her about herself, her activities, her success stories. So Sushma, over to you. Please tell us about yourself.
Yeah, so first of all, thank you so much, Mr. Rajesh, for bringing me here. It's a privilege. Thank you for giving me this platform. And my name is Sushma Singh. I have been educated in microbiology. I did my graduations and masters in microbiology, and then worked as a microbiologist in various pharmaceutical industries for long 7 years. But then because of my kids, I had to take a break because I had to take care of them. And then finally, when I decided that I want to come back to work, so microbiology was not in my mind because, I always wanted to make a difference, like impact, have an impact, contribute to society. This is something that I really, really wanted to. And then microbiology was not allowing me to do that because for 10, 12 hours, I'll remain in the lab. And, for me, contribution does not mean just giving away some money. For me, contribution means something making, difference in somebody's life, like in real terms. And so when I had to start all over again, I just gave it a thought, why not doing something that I would love to do instead of going back to microbiology. So then finally, when I encountered coaching, instantly I was like, yes, this is something that I want to do because, it actually helps you connect directly to somebody and help them grow in their life. So this is something I love it. This was something I was looking for. I didn't knew that coaching and something like this exists. So when I found coaching, I instantly found it to be my passion and purpose in life. So I became a life coach. I got myself certified by a ICF accredited course. And then since then I'm coaching, and I also authored a book called Bounce Forward with Your Baby, which talks about new mom struggle. So this is about me.
Great, really nice. So you're doing wonderful job and giving guidance to the, moms who want to come back into corporate life or doing something of their own. Superb.
Yes, yes.
How you converted these challenges of coming back, bouncing back, okay, into opportunities?
So challenges was so many. So because for after I left my job, I was at home for long 7 years doing nothing other than taking care of my kids. So it just 24/7 continuously working for family, it just somehow drained me. I lacked so much and I was so inconfident. I had very low self-esteem, and I was not sure I'll be able to get back to work or will be able to do something or not. I totally lacked it. And it was at that time that I approached for coaching because I was advised by somebody, and I wasn't aware of very much, like I didn't knew what coaching is all about. But then that somebody was somebody very close to me. So I trusted on that person and decided to hire a coach for myself. And it was then I came to know that coaching is such a powerful, such an amazing thing. And it really brought me a lot of clarity in my life. Just by 3 or 4 weeks of coaching, I could see myself, getting back. And I had my purpose, my passion, everything clear in front of me. So that's why I think coaching is very powerful. It has done for me. It is doing for so many others. And that's the reason why I'm one. I'm very, excited and enthusiastic. I just love my work.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Nice you told how coaching helped you. Very good.
Yes.
So tell us about the qualities which you have, okay, which you feel that those qualities are important and helping you in your coaching and also meeting your clients, getting new clients.
Okay, so for me, I believe my USP is that I connect with people very, very well. And this is something that I used to do with my during my school days, my college days also. People would come to me for advice and help and counseling kind of things. But then once I became coach, I realized that this is something I'm gifted with. When I'm in session with my clients, somehow like very intuitively I would understand from where they are coming, what is that something they are missing in. And so for me, breakthroughs and aha moments, they become very, very easy for me. So I believe that, intuitively, like somewhere I'm gifted with this talent, and I use it in coaching. I connect with people really well. And secondly, I can always see, potential in other persons, and I just help them realize that. So I believe that this is something that makes me a good coach.
Okay, would you like to share some anecdotes where you got a success, like the
Yeah.
clients are very happy, they got
Mhm.
motivated. So please tell us about your success stories.
Yeah. So actually there are, if I can say, there'll be many, but there is one that I will always remember throughout my life. And that's about a girl, like last year in November, she came to me, and I will not disclose her name. She came to me in the month of November, and she was the most pessimist person I've ever seen in my life. She was so negative. She could not see even a single ray of hope. Like she'd always talk about negative thing, negative stuffs. And I was like, she was so challenging for me. And for me, it was like, will I be able to bring her breakthrough? She is really very, very tough. For first and second week, it became very difficult. But then by third week, slowly, when I realized what her real problem are, and then I coach people through a system. So by 10th week, when we had that farewell kind of thing, and she came to me and she told me, I was like, I was just out of fun. I was asking her, okay, so are you giving me a testimonial? I'm waiting for it. So she's like, Sushma, I want you to know one thing, you have saved one's life. So I'm like, and then I was like, okay. So when she came to me, she was on the verge of suicide, because she had very, I told, she was very, very negative about life, and she was about to do that. But at the same time, somehow she encountered, like, there is a life coach through her friend, she came to know, and then she joined me, and then things happened. So for me, it was like a huge, huge thing that I am going to remember for my whole life. And she is one of my very closest friend now. So this is something that I will always, always remember.
That's great, really great.
Yeah.
Saving a life of a person is
Yes.
really a admirable, feather in your cap. Really great.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes. So, any message you would like to give to our audience?
Yes, definitely. So my advice is, first thing, please exercise your potential, because I believe that, we all are born with enormous amount of capabilities. It's just that we don't exercise it. So before you die, like before reaching your grave, please know what you were capable of, because at the end of your life, you are not going to regret about the failures, but you are going to regret the chances, the risk that you didn't took in your life. So please be open to opportunities, take risk, go on unfamiliar ways and explore life, because you are here for some time, and make maximum use of it. And my second advice would be, help others. Just try to find out what your passion, what your skill is, because everybody who is on this planet is gifted with something unique, and it's his duty or her duty to find out what that thing is, and then use it to serve other people, because you are here, you are meant to share that gift with this world. So please invest that time, be a rainbow in somebody's life. See, I heard this saying few days back, like, someone cannot help everyone, but everyone can help someone. If we do that, everybody will get help somewhere. Like, this world will be a better place if all of us will be helping each other.